Um. Hey. Today's Saturday. I'm smoking Ghost OG from Kootenai Botanicals. What are you smoking?
The same thing.
So's Donna. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I don't got any notes today. All I have written down here was Donna went to the hospital because if you guys watched the video the other day, she told the story about
Wednesday. It was on Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday. She told the story about when she sprained her ankle in the field and she was crawling around and whatever, and I had to go pick her up. Well, she didn't go to the doctor or to the hospital that day to get it checked, and today it looked pretty bruised and swollen, and so she went and got it looked at. And why don't you tell us all about it, Donna? While I get in my bong toke. Hey?
Okay. I went there because it says on the site the longest wait time was 28 minutes and the average wait time was 15 minutes. But it wasn't like that. And another thing, I want to... Okay, so if you go in there with
one part at a time, Donna. You're trying to tell two stories at one time.
Okay, so I went... I'll tell you what the result of the hospital visit was, and then I'll tell you about all the things that are wrong with the hospital.
There you go. How long did you end up waiting though? If not 28 minutes or 15 minutes, what did you end up waiting?
Well,
I know she was gone a long time.
Yeah. What time did I message you at?
I don't know. My stuff's in the living room.
I want to say around 11, right? So I went there.
Yeah. And she didn't get back till just a little while ago.
Like 2:30 or a little bit after 2 or something.
Just 3 hours.
Yeah, that's what it fucking... And that's...
So the site is full of shit. It's not a 15-minute to 28-minute wait. It is...
long.
Well over 2 hours.
Anyways, they sent me for x-rays. And... Okay, so... Anybody... Well, I don't know if that part was on... Yes. A long time ago, but on Ed's, probably at the beginning somewhere, I had hurt my ankle really bad. And so what happened with that was I tore the ligaments and I was supposed to get surgery. Except North Bay lost my referral, so the surgery was never done. So the ligaments just kind of, like, they healed, but they didn't properly. So because I did it on the same ankle, right, and they said x-rays don't show the ligaments and stuff, but the doctor that was feeling around and stuff like that, he's like, and there was a female doctor there too, she was training, and he said, it feels like torn ligaments that I'd have to get an MRI, but I didn't have to wait for the MRI today. I gotta wait for them to call, or I can... Our family doctor is very good about getting us into those type of things quickly, so I have to call her on Monday to see if she can get me in quicker to find out about these ligaments. But even if they are torn, right, which they think they are, that's with all the fucking bruising and shit going on, that they were saying, like, even if you get surgery on a torn ligament, right?
Yeah.
It says that it never really repairs itself. Like, it's, you know what I mean? And they said that, well, the rest of your life, your that ankle's gonna be wobbly. Well,
you're gonna have a wobble in her walk, eh? Fuck's sakes, Donna. You keep on injuring yourself. You should make YouTube videos of you. You should walk around with the GoPro on.
No, I probably...
And show all your accidents during the day. Cutting your fingers with knives.
Banging my arms on doorknobs.
Yeah. Donna walks by doors in the house here, and because of her height, the doorknob catches her every time.
Anyway, so
she got out of the. We were in the shower earlier, and she got out of the shower, and there's a closet door right outside the bathroom door, and she went out, hits her fucking arm, drops her towel. I seen it all. All because of the doorknob.
they gave me a shot of Toradol.
She bent over and showed me everything.
They gave me a shot for, they're like, what are you taking for inflammation? I was like, Motrin. Like, oh, well, it's not really helping, is it? I was like, no, it's not. They're like, what else have you been taking for it? I was like, nothing. So they gave me a shot of Toradol, which is like for inflammation, but it gets into you faster because it's going through a needle.
Yeah.
So that, and basically I gotta wait now for an MRI to see about these ligaments. Now, I'd like to bring up the things that are wrong with the hospital that I experienced.
Lots
today.
of fucking things wrong with the hospital.
Okay, so when you enter the hospital, you have to have your mask on, okay?
Yeah.
They ask you all these questions, like symptom questions, but before that, like, have you left Ontario? Have you traveled? Have you been around anybody? All these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you answer yes to one of those things, you don't go into the waiting room. You go to where the ambulance goes in, and you go get a COVID test over there, okay? And so there's no wait time for like that type of thing.
Yeah.
But the mask that you're wearing, right? This was what I was instructed to do. You have to remove your mask and you have to put on one of ours. And I said, because I seen other people that had their masks on, right? And they just put the blue hospital one over top, right? I said, can I just do what those other people are doing? Just put it over top. It's not recommended. I don't know why they're doing that. You have to remove your mask and put this one on. So you're exposing me to COVID. I don't care. This is their thing, right? Because you're supposed to have a mask on. So you have to take off this one, have it in your hand, and then they slide through another one. But you're already breathing in the fucking air. So what's the point? And then the fucking guy comes over after to hand out fucking masks, right? To people that weren't even fucking told anything that they had to wear a blue fucking hospital one. And that guy's like, yeah, go ahead and put it over top the other one. Fucking, how come I had to remove?
They want you to catch the COVID.
There's very rude people that go there and just like think that they can overcome the whole system, right?
We're at the hospital?
Yeah. Like, you have to... I just don't... You know COVID's here. It's like the biggest, like... They want it named a fucking hotspot, right, for COVID. And then you have people that walk in there. Like, a guy walked in there, right, with his child. And they start asking about the COVID. No, I told you already I don't have it. Like, and the guy had to, like, tell the guy, listen, let me do my job. I gotta answer, like... I'm way on the other side. Good thing I wasn't close, because I probably just would have got up and fucking moved, like, far away from that situation.
I would have went back. Hey?
They had to tell that man 2 or 3 times, like.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb people in this fucking
then he
town.
goes and tries to go and butt in front of everybody, and they had to tell him, no, you gotta take him. You can't just go ahead of people.
Yesterday, I don't know what time it was, sometime closer to the evening, late afternoon, evening, you know, early evening. I seen a thing on the Facebook, you might have seen it too, maybe we've seen it together, I don't know, I was high and drunk. Over at the Food Basics, they had a COVID...
Oh, yes, I seen it.
Yeah, what is it called, the COVID...
Vaccination, it's a, not a portable one, but
yeah.
Vaccination clinic or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and the write-up said... There was lineups to get the vaccine, and I noticed in the comments, I was reading the comments, a lot of people were asking, because they have pictures of things, but they're asking how come there's no pictures of the lineups, because there really wasn't any lineups. Even people that drove by said that
There was no lineups?
No, there's just a few people that were like around, and then when you look at the pictures, that's all it's there is just a few people standing around.
I did not see that, but I don't know what time they ran to, but I was in that area yesterday with Justin.
Yeah.
Right?
Did you see any lines?
No, I didn't see any lines at all. There was just like a...
There's a tent there, like a...
And you
tent.
see like the...
Well, not really a tent. It's a gazebo without any sides. It's just the poles and the top, I think. Isn't that how it was?
That, and I thought there was, and I see
Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I remember seeing
because
it.
I looked over and I was like, oh, they're having like I thought it was like a barbecue first, and then I thought, oh yeah, they're doing because I read about it. There was no lines when I looked over. There was just the.
Yeah, it looks like there's like five or 8 people that are paid to stand around looking dumb because yeah, they all stand around looking dumb for hours, and if you've got your needle, you should be already on your way. But so I don't know. There's some kind of fuckery going on. Hey, I don't trust it.
Well, with that being said, right? They say that what exactly was it? I need to tell another story of the hospital in a second.
You tell your story. I'm gonna get another bong to it. I'm getting nice and high and drunk tonight. Today's Saturday. It's my last day of the Molson Canadians with beers all about. Eh?
This is today. 40 new COVID cases in the Porcupine. So there's 26 in Timmins, and then they go on like, you know, Cochrane and 6 are in Cochrane and whatever. But somebody asks, are we now the new hotspot in the province? Like, that's disgusting. That, like, Sudbury and stuff has like 4 or 6 fucking cases. Up here, it's in the fucking 200s.
Yeah.
I don't...
So either the government's just trying to force people to get vaccines around here that won't get it.
I think so.
Or the people of Timmins are seriously fucked in the head and they just won't follow the rules.
Well,
one of the two things. I mean, what else, right?
I read a thing this morning or last.
I don't trust the government. I'm not getting no fucking vaccine.
A lot of people have camps up this way. Like, you don't even have to be living in here. Like, you know, like you can be in a different city and have a camp in another city or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. I was reading in the thing. They are saying they're still coming. They're not letting they're still gonna, you know, come up this way and camp, and nothing's stopping them. Like, they're just not fucking staying. Like they said, like, I'm gonna go and enjoy my camp or whatever.
That's better, hey? Fucking right.
So I don't know. The more fucking they're pushing for vaccines up here, more fucking cases are coming. So I don't fucking know.
More cases.
But
I still don't know anybody who has it, and I don't know anybody who knows anybody who has it.
And they're saying even with the
but apparently it's out of control.
I read this at the hospital. I was reading something, and it said that even if you get vaccinated, you can still have COVID. You'll be the carrier of COVID. So you just don't have the symptoms. I'm not understanding this.
According to the government, Timmins, Ontario is out of control when it comes to the COVID.
Now, I need to say this story because I heard it and it's kind of alarming to me. I don't know the doctor's name, but I was sitting here, like, you know, when you go through door B, right? Yeah. And they usually always tell you that first fucking room, right? Mm-hmm. So in that room, there's like 2 chairs here, and then there's like a divider wall with like just like a fucking sheet type thing, right? And then there's another chair over there. So technically, the room can see 2 patients at a time. There was a lady over here.
Okay. When
I got in, and she left not too long after because she had something wrong with her fucking. She had to get her knee fucking x-rayed for something because she thought, anyways, because she said when the female doctor first came in, yeah. Right? Because she was touching my thing, and I was like, don't touch there, and like, you know, anyways. So when she left, she said,
I've never had a female doctor come and touch my thing, eh?
My ankle.
Oh.
So she had left. They said it wasn't fractured. She said good for that, and they told her what to do, right? So as she was leaving, she said, good luck, she said to me, right? Because it's a fucking sheet that's separating you. You can hear everything, the whole conversation. I don't know the fucking point of it. You know what I mean? So, okay. So I'm sitting there, and there was a gentleman before me. He was there. He got bitten by a dog. You know, I know the whole story. He had the owner's information, and people that had to be contacted were contacted, but he needed a tetanus shot because he never kept up to date with the tetanus shot.
Okay.
Okay, so he's back there also. I don't see him, but a nurse comes out to see the doctor.
Okay.
And then she says to the doctor, he just had his COVID vaccine 13 days ago.
Yeah.
And the doctor goes like, so? Like, and the nurse is like, well, we're not supposed to administer, you're not supposed to get, is tetanus like a vaccine? Or, I don't know what
I don't think it's maybe it's, I don't know. I don't know. What is it considered? I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you know what a tetanus shot is considered. Is it like in the vaccine family, or is it something different? I really don't know.
I don't know so whatever it is, I don't know all the rules with COVID because I'm not a doctor or nurse or anything like that. But once you get the first dose, I think that's why you can't go get the second dose right away, is because there has to be a waiting time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 13 days, you cannot, I know this because the nurse was questioning the doctor, but not questioning like in authority. She was just like, well, the rules say, and he said, like, he doesn't care. Like, you go and give him the shot, he said. That's what he said, and I was fucking sitting there, right? And I was thinking, like, because the first...
That's what I said before. The doctors are fucking, they're trying to, it's like they're trying to kill people off.
He said, go give him the shot. And the nurse said, she wasn't like arguing with, she goes, but like, I know.
She didn't want to question him?
Yeah, but she said, like, I do know that, like, I'm just telling you what was said or what they read or whatever all this information was, right? That you can't administer it. And he said, no. He said, it's fine, just go give him the tetanus shot. So then I was like, I hope that's not, like, I hope that fucking guy don't fucking come in here, right? Because, so, like, yeah. So the guy had a COVID fucking...
So like, the guy can fucking die or something?
I don't fucking know. Why is there restrictions on, like, what they can inject into you while COVID...
But yet the doctor approved it?
Yes! I was sitting...
Without even seeing the patient himself?
Yes! Because they have, like, nurses in there, and then they have, like, the doctor...
Before we get old, Donna, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I couldn't fucking believe it. I couldn't fucking believe it. I just went, holy fuck. I don't know...
So he never met the patient, never seen him, nothing?
The nurse just said, no, because he went there for a tetanus shot. So the nurse seen him, and she said...
Fuck! Hey?
So... Like I said, I don't know what the fucking rules are, but obviously you're not supposed to have any fucking shots 13 days after fucking COVID. And that doctor's just like, no, go ahead, go do it. Like, just go do it. And I was thinking, like, fuck, what if the guy fucking dies? Like,
yeah, I don't know what would happen. Like, I don't know.
And then, get this.
I've never read up on, like, that kind of stuff.
Neither did I. And then this fucking lady came in. This is, like, when I was in the waiting area. This lady came in, right? They brought her husband by ambulance. Something happened to him at fucking Walmart or something, right? This is how bad COVID is, okay? So say me or you, well, probably not you, okay, but let's say I was at the hospital, like you had to call ambulance, right? So you drive to the hospital, right, to come and see me. You know what? You cannot come and see me until they at the back says it's okay. The lady's like, it's my husband, like, and they're like, I'm sorry, did somebody call you from the hospital that you can come and see him in the back? And she goes, no, I was with them. My son is on his way. She said, we're like, and she said, but it's my husband, like, and she said, you can give us your phone number, and when you get a call from the hospital, then you can see your husband. How fuck is that? Holy fuck.
That's fucked.
Yeah, some other lady came in and they questioned her a couple of times. Did the hospital, because she had information, she said her husband was half deaf or whatever, right? So the guy's like, he goes, yeah, but I need to know, did the hospital call you? Like, and she said, yes, I already told you they called me, and this is why I'm here, she said. She goes, I already know that I can't go and, so she got to go through, but if that happens, right? Like, if something happens and you're brought to the hospital by ambulance, you gotta wait until somebody calls you for you to go see your loved one.
Yeah, it doesn't seem right.
Like, it's fuck, what a bunch of fuck times.
What a bunch of fuck times.
Like, I was just like, I felt bad for the lady, right? Because it's her husband, like, and she was an older lady, so they've probably been married for a long time, right? And fuck, she's like, well, there's my son. She says, I'll just go wait in the parking lot, she
It's
said.
all caused from COVID. Don't come to Timmins, Ontario. COVID is out of control.
Holy.
You may not make it out.
So, like, I say, you know what, unless unless it's you have to go to a merge, right? But like some of the people that were at a merge today, I shouldn't question, right? But like the reason that they said they were there, because you could hear it all the conversations, right? Because you got to pick up the phone now to talk to the other person when they're asking all these questions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you hear what they're there for, and some of the stuff, it was like, fuck, like you're really fucking here on a nice Saturday, fucking, because that.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's Saturday. I'm gonna get high and drunk, but today's my last day of drinking the beers. Donna says I'm only allowed to drink on Saturdays, sometimes Fridays, but no more weekdays are allowed, right, Donna?
No, just on the weekends.
Yep. So tomorrow, I'll just be on the weeds. Maybe a little hash. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
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 That's all I know. It's fairly quiet, right?
It's fairly quiet.
There's not too much traffic.
Actually, I have to say, today for a Saturday, our neighborhood was really quiet. It was extra quiet.
It's very
Yeah.
quiet.
It's like something happened that I don't know about.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's
like
like
something happened, I just don't know about it.
Like,
I missed something. But yeah, it's dead as fuck. There's nobody around.
No, driving wise, there's just whatever, but I mean, it's not like,
Yeah,
it's not, the only place that I seen that was busy was,
we were banging earlier. I had to tell Donna to quiet down. Fuck. You could probably hear her up the street. It was so quiet outside. I said, shh, Donna, fuck, why so loud? There's no traffic around, no nothing going on. I was like, fuck, close the window.
No.
Nobody wants to hear you making those sounds.
Stop. Stop. The only place that was a little bit busy was Tim Hortons, but it quite, like, it went through. Some guy paid at Subway today with nickels and dimes. He didn't even help the cashier to count it, like it, like his,
Yeah.
So, he just like.
Yeah, Donna got me a meatball sub earlier. Did you ask them to double toast it?
Yeah.
It was just like,
you know what?
It seemed regular, like it wasn't toasted at all.
And you know what?
And the bread was really soft. I've been into it, I was like, fuck, I've never eaten a meatball sub that was this soft before.
No, he is the same guy that I've seen that guy. I've said to him, like the employee working, double toast it, and we brought it home, and it doesn't taste toasted. It tastes like it's on a low fucking setting, like it's not toasted.
Yeah, we used to get our meatball subs toasted all the time, but we still do, but.
Then we use like double toasted because it has more of a crunch like that.
Yeah, but now the fucking guy is.
I don't know what he's doing wrong.
It's like he doesn't know how to work the fucking machine.
Then there was a girl. I went there, in between, right?
Don't get me wrong, the sub was still good, but the bun, my fuck.
There was like the last time I went there was a girl. I said double toasted. That came out perfect.
Yeah.
I went there again today, and that guy that I say double toasted.
Well, next time you see this guy, tell him.
Put it in a couple.
Toast it a whole bunch of times until it's fucking brown. If it's white, it's not right. Put it back in.
Yeah, because
like everything was good, just the fucking
bun. That's why we want.
It took me a long time to chew that fucking thing.
Like, why do you want like a soft bun with a hot meatball? You can have some crunch to it.
Yeah, it's better that way. Anyway, we don't want to bore the fuck out of you cocksuckers. You guys probably have plans for tonight and today. Eh? It's Saturday. I think everybody has plans, even if it's just a fucking. What's going on? What was that?
I think it was a child.
A child?
Yeah.
I heard a sound. I didn't know what the fuck it was. Yeah, we don't want to bore you guys. You guys probably have shit to do, and I'm gonna go and finish drinking my beers and smoking my weeds and stuff, and I don't know. Maybe make the neighborhood hear Donna again. Hey.
Hey. I feel like I can't finish this off.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking get in my road toke. I see we got some new subscribers. Cigrit older to us. Old subscribers. People watching that aren't subscribed. Hit the subscribe button, stick around. We upload something every day, sometimes a few things.
We never leave you hanging like a cock.
So, boop! Hit the button, stick around, watch some videos, get to know us, and, yeah. Leave a comment down below if you heard Donna this afternoon.
Stop it!
You're loud!
Eddy!
It was echoing off the buildings, for fuck's sakes.
Okay there.
Donna, I can hear you moan, and then I can hear the moan come back.
Okay.
It's like we're at the Grand Canyon or something. That's how dead it is outside. Okay. Is that where they yell down and then they hear the echo come back?
I think so.
Okay. Donna's gonna get in her final words.
Okay. Stay happy and stay safe. Enjoy your Saturday and enjoy your long weekend. Have a safe one. Be safe out there. And I wouldn't recommend coming up to Timmins if you're not from here because you're gonna get COVID.
It's out of control.
And I don't know. Don't be getting tetanus.
COVID is out to get you here in Timmins, Ontario.
Do your own research on. Do your own research on what thing, like how long you have to wait for stuff after if you get the vaccine, because
Yeah.
that's a little bit scary.
It's scary stuff. Oh, the vaccine's pretty scary.
I know, but if you have it and you have to like a tetanus shot.
I'm against needles and stuff, so like it's not just, you know, COVID thing. I don't get needles for any fucking thing ever, so just saying. Anyway, I think we've wasted enough of your time for today. We're gonna fuck off out of here, smoke some more weeds, drink some more beers, smoke some more weeds, look for something to munch on, smoke some more weeds, watch some YouTube. Oh no, not just watch some YouTube videos, I almost forgot. What do you want to do, Donna?
Bang.
Then we're gonna smoke some more weeds, watch some YouTube videos, and
Keep on smoking weeds.
So until next time, like,
Subscribe.
and fuck off! Hey!
Yeah. It is a vaccine.
What is it?
It is.
Oh,
I did not know this. That was just
that's
some
probably why you're not supposed to give it.
mixed.
So a tetanus shot is a vaccine.
Yeah, the TD is a tetanus whatever vaccine given to adolescents and adults.
And that was an old dude that got it?
He was probably like my dad's age.
Pushing 70. Holy fuck. He'd be lucky if he sees tomorrow.
Yeah, I would
Poor
say
cocksucker. He probably doesn't even know what's going on.
I don't know if he does. I hope nobody comes here to question me about what I seen and heard, because, like, I should never said anything.
You're in trouble, Donna.
Oh, I don't care. That's what happened. Shouldn't say things around other patients.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That stuff's supposed to be confidential and stuff.
Yeah.
And private and other things.
Well, I seen it, so... And I heard it. I was looking right at them.
I believe you heard it, Donna. You hear everything.
They didn't see me because there's the nurse's station, so they were looking at each other like this, right? I was over here. Watch this big investigation on what doctor was working.
Yeah.
I have to go to trial.